Haunting of Willow Creek Manor. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, nestled deep within a dense forest, stood an old mansion that had long been abandoned. The locals whispered tales of its dark history, a place where mysterious disappearances had occurred over the decades. Some said it was cursed, while others believed it was haunted by the restless spirits of those who had met their tragic ends within its walls. One stormy night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the mansion. Among them were Alex, a skeptical but curious skeptic, Emily, known for her fearlessness, and Mark, who loved documenting urban legends. Armed with flashlights and a sense of bravado, they sneaked past the rusted gates and entered the mansion grounds. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the smell of decay. The floorboards creaked underfoot as they ventured deeper into the mansion's labyrinthine corridors. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling like eerie drapes, and shadows danced ominously in the flickering light of their flashlights. They soon stumbled upon a room that seemed frozen in time, an ancient library filled with dusty books and faded portraits lining the walls. As they cautiously approached a grand, dust-covered desk in the center of the room, a sudden chill swept through the air, causing them to shiver despite the humidity. Emily, always the boldest of the group, picked up an old, leather-bound book that lay open on the desk. Its pages were yellowed with age, and strange symbols were inscribed in faded ink across its parchment. As she began to read aloud, a low, haunting sound reverberated through the room, a sound that seemed to emanate from within the very walls of the mansion itself. Suddenly, the portraits on the walls began to move, their eyes shifting to follow the teen's every move. The air grew thick with an oppressive presence, and whispers filled their ears, whispers of ancient curses and unfinished vendettas. Panicking, they turned to flee, but the mansion seemed to have other plans. Doors slammed shut behind them, trapping them in the heart of its darkness. Mark fumbled with his camera, trying to capture evidence of the supernatural events unfolding around them, but his hands shook uncontrollably. As they reached another room, they found themselves face to face with a spectral figure, a woman in a tattered wedding dress, her eyes hollow and her expression twisted in eternal anguish. She floated towards them, her form ethereal yet undeniably menacing. As they raced upwards, the mansion seemed to groan in protest, its very structure resisting their escape. The stairs seemed to stretch on endlessly, each step leading them deeper into the mansion's malevolent grasp. Finally, they burst through a door at the top of the stairs and found themselves back outside, gasping for breath as the storm raged around them. Behind them, the mansion loomed ominously, its windows glowing with an otherworldly light that flickered and then faded into darkness. The mansion remained abandoned, a forbidden place where the line between the living and the dead blurred, and where the horrors of the past refused to be forgotten. Haunting of Willow Creek Manor.
AZ Short Stories. Like, subscribe, and share.